Right guys, so recently on the Facebook page I posted on there, I said what part of your game do you struggle with the most? Had a few replies, people talking about slicing drivers, plenty of videos out there on how not to slice your driver. So the video that I thought I would focus on was a guy on there, he said I struggle with wedge game from 50 to 100 yards. So I thought I'd cover that topic today. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the technique of this particular shot. So obviously, if you imagine a full golf shot, on your downswing your hips get out of the way and you end up in a position somewhat like here. Hips are well left the target and club pointing straight. Now obviously that's all well and good on a full golf swing. When we're at the top of our backswing, we have plenty of time to get the hips out of the way. When we're swinging back to only here, it's quite difficult to get those hips to fully turn out of the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up with our left foot slightly back of our right foot. And what this does, it has us slightly open to the target so that when we get back to impact, it gives us more time to get into this position again. So that's the technique. So I like to put the ball position middle for a normal shot. Unless I'm trying to hit it a little bit lower, I'll put it middle. I will put my left toe in line with the ball of my right foot. So in line there, I'm already in position, look at target, just swing. So that's the technique covered, out of the way, not that important. The most important thing in wedge game is the distance you hit the golf ball. If I'm always pin high, doesn't matter if I miss left or right, I'm not going to be a million miles away. If I'm short or long with every wedge shot, I'm never ever going to hold it, am I? If I'm short or long, I'm never holding it, which is the main aim. So, best thing to do for me, in my opinion, is that we're going to hit a golf shot from that technique, and we're just going to, where it feels comfortable, so I'm just going to swing back. To me, that feels pretty comfortable there. I'll hit that golf shot, I'm going to find out how far it goes. So, for instance, I've got my bushel here, I'm going to hit this golf shot, I'll tell you how far it goes. So, okay, right. So I'm looking at the landing spot, so I know where it's landed. You take my bushnell, or you can pace it if you like. So that has carried 70 yards. 69 yards to be precise, okay? So that's how far it's gone. So now, I know that carries 70 yards, but what if I'm faced with a 60-yard shot? How am I going to hit this golf ball 60 yards? Am I going to swing a little bit less? Swing a little bit more? No, all I'm going to do is, to hit a golf ball 60 yards, I just have to make this club head go a little bit slower. How am I going to do that? Well, the most obvious is to grip down the grip. I'm going to shorten the shaft, and I'm not going to swing it as far. So I already know this is going to go 60 yards at the bottom of my grip because I know this part of my game. So I'll show you anyway. So I'm going to grip right at the bottom of my my shaft, or grip, sorry. I'm going to make the same golf swing. Okay, I'm looking at the spot where it's landed. I'm going to bushnell it. And that one's gone 59 yards. So 10 yards fluctuation between that. So now I know, well, if the top of the grip goes 69 yards to be precise, but 70 yards normally, and the bottom of the grip goes 60 yards, I better know where if I grip slightly down but in the middle is going to go. It's probably that 5-yard interval. So take my wedge, slightly down the grip. I'm going to make the same shot, same backswing, same shot. Provided I strike it well, it's going that distance. So, I'm not going to bother zapping that one because I know how far it's gone, because I do this all the time. This is my wedge game, it's how I practice. Now you might be asking, well, how is this going to help my 50 to 100 yard swing? Well, now that I know that between 60 and 70 yards, I'm very comfortable with where I'm going to hit the golf ball distance wise, I'm going to try and lay up between that. But if you ever do find yourself with 40 yards, say for instance, well, I know that a 3/4 golf swing for me, which feels comfortable, down the grip goes 50 yards. So if I'm swinging to here on the backswing, at the bottom of the grip, that goes 50 yards. Well, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the top of the grip, and I'm going to think to myself, well, what happens if I just come to there and swing? How far is that going to go? So you hit that shot. Okay, that shot for me, I know goes 45 yards. So if I want to hit the 40-yard shot, I'll go down. Basically, all I'm saying to you guys is that wedge game, you can make it as easy as you like if you practice. If you are just playing once a week and just playing on the golf course, no wonder your wedges aren't going to be very good, because you haven't come up and you haven't worked out what sort of swing, whereabouts on the club to grip it makes that particular distance. Now, yeah, if you're struggling with strike, again, just practice that technique of the left foot slightly back, weight slightly forward, making sure you're making contact with the ball before the ground, and just hitting golf shots, guys. That's all it's going to be. It's just making yourself comfortable, and you're going to play some better golf. So yeah, if you enjoyed that video, make sure you look through the YouTube channel to see if there's any other videos you enjoyed. If you do, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell alert so you're alerted when there's new content uploaded. Head over to Facebook to like the Golf Addict, and yeah guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks.